Shout out to Marco Pedrana, AMG, Dan Real, Vidmantis, Amada Alcusa, and I am Leon. Welcome back, Giveaway King family, to another F1 Clash video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about driver qualifying potential. So a lot of people have been asking me questions about what do I mean by driver qualifying potential and what are driver qualifying potential. So I decided to remake this video. We did one video long ago, about 9 months ago, on this topic. So we're going to be remaking this video today, so you guys, the newer players, will get a better understanding of what is your driver qualifying potential. All right, so this information can also be used for next season to figure out who are going to be the best drivers in the game that you should invest your money in or your bucks in. All right, so for now, we're going to be diving in to a spreadsheet courtesy of TR the Flash. But before we jump on into that, we're going to be looking for what attributes affect qualifying. All right, so for that, you want to go to your help button here, then you want to go to general information. Then you will see how does qualifying works. So you hit on that, and here we can see the stats for qualifying are assets, grip, aero, power, and reliability. So all of the car helps in qualifying. As for driver, you have defense, overtaking, fuel management, and tire management. Those are the most important part. We do not factor in consistency and wetness ability in qualifying potential. All right, so right away, when you're looking for a driver, or when you're looking at your account and you're looking for your best qualifying potential drivers, you want to take into consideration overtaking, defense, fuel management, and tire management. You don't want to look at their consistency, and you don't want to look at their wetness ability. All right, so once you've looked at that, then you can figure out who is your best driver, all right, at that level, whatever level it is that you are. All right, so now we're going to be looking at a spreadsheet that was created by TR the Flash over there on Discord, that we use to look at the best drivers in the game by their qualifying potential in dry and in wet races. All right, so let's jump over to that. All right, here we are on the qualifying potential spreadsheet, courtesy of TR the Flash. Shout out to TR the Flash for creating this spreadsheet for us every year, and we're looking for the new one for next season once the information is out there. All right, or once the new season comes around, I would say. All right, so here we can see Leclerc with the total value matchmaking qualifying potential score of his overtaking, defense, tire management, and fuel management, with an overall dry qualifying score of 436. He has an overall score of 616, which is lower, but that's not the main number you need to focus on. Is that dry qualifying number, which is 436. All right, here his wetness ability qualifying potential, as you can see right there, 338, which is really weak. So Leclerc is definitely not good for a wet race. However, he's the master of dry races, all right, at max level. All right, so there we see Leclerc 436. Second driver is Max Verstappen on 429 dry qualifying potential. This is why most top players use Verstappen, Leclerc at max level, because of their dry qualifying potential. Verstappen has a good amount of wet qualifying potential at 383 there, but not the best for wet races. All right, he's in there for wet races, but he's not the best for wet races. All right, there you see Valtteri Bottas. Not a lot of people know that Valtteri Bottas is really good at the higher levels. As you can see, his dry qualifying potential score is 412, which is really good. So if you do have your Bottas at a high level, you definitely want to be using that Bottas to your advantage. And the best two drivers for free to play are going to be Vettel and Kimi for free to play, common and rare. That's what you can max out by just playing the game. Seems a lot more difficult this season, but yeah, free to play Vettel and Kimi. So Vettel seems to have a little more qualifying potential than even Carlos Sainz. That's down there on the track, the map, one of our best drivers that we like to use. Before we got to where we are currently, we normally use Sainz because our Vettel was way under the level. But yeah, Vettel and Kimi, really good. There you can see Kimi and Vettel inside of the top 5. All right, so 7, Alonso. We threw a lot of people off this season, but his dry qualifying potential is 401. Really good driver at max level, or even in the higher levels if you have your Alonso at level 7 or so on. He's really good to use, so definitely be using that. And then we got Sainz at 400, and we have Lewis Hamilton at 397. So Lewis Hamilton dry qualifying potential is very weak this season. There you can see it at 397. So a lot of people are not using Hamilton for dry races this week. They mostly use him for his strongest qualifying potential, which is the wet races of 398. And there he is right there, master of wets for the game. Perez has the next highest wetness. Oh wait, so this is saying that Max Verstappen has more wetness qualifying potential than even Sergio Perez. That's crazy. I didn't even notice that. That's very interesting right there. So see, every day you look, every day you learn in this game. But we're seeing Verstappen having a stronger wet qualifying potential than Sergio Perez here, and that's very, very interesting. All right, so those are basically the top drivers of the game. You could look at this chart and see those drivers there, and just use the information when you come over to select your best drivers at your level. Whatever level you are in the game, you can find your driver with the best qualifying potential. Just select, like here we see Lance Stroll. He's taking away 15 from our qualifying potential stats on Leclerc, and he's taking away 2, so that's minus 17 from your qualifying potential stats on Leclerc there. So let's compare what we're going to be gaining. So we can't put consistency and we can't put wetness ability in there, so we're going to be gaining only 5 fuel management and 4 defense, which is way lower than the minus 17 that we're going to lose. Hence, Leclerc is a better dry qualifying potential driver than Lance Stroll in this one. All right, so that was the whole reasoning behind that. A lot of people have been asking, what do you mean by that? That's the whole reasoning, the whole concept behind that. So now you learn it. You have this video to come back to whenever you feel like to use this information to your advantage. All right, so that's basically going to be it for this video. Let me know down in the comments what you guys thought. Did you know this information? Did you not? Let me know down in the comments. Use code word qualifying potential down below to let me know that you made it to this portion of the video. Really appreciate you guys who watch the full videos for all your support. And that's basically going to be it for this one. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Well, good guys. Bye.